ओम सदाशिवसमारंभां शंकराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांतिः। अंतर्य अंतर बहिर्विदूततिमिरं ज्योतिर्मयं शाश्वतं स्थानं प्राप्य विराजते विनमतामज्ञानमुन्मूलयन् पश्यन् विश्वमपीदमुल्लसति यो विश्वस्य पारे परः तस्मै श्रीरमणाय लोकगुरवे शोकस्य हन्त्रे नमः। ओम नमो भगवते श्रीरमणाय। श्लोका नंबर 4। आरभ्यते जीव जगत्परात्मा तत्त्वाभिधानेन मतं समस्तम्। इदं त्रयं यावदहं मतिः स्यात् सर्वोत्तमाहं मतिशून्यनिष्ठा। This in fact is the essence of Ramana's teaching and the essence of Saddarshanam Upadeshasara, or in fact I can say the crux of entire Vedantic literature, this shloka. So you have to buy heart this at any cost. Every day I think you are chanting each shloka so that you can memorize, but this you have to chant and memorize. What Ramana Maharshi says here is, there are different schools of philosophy, there are different schools of religion across the world. Many religions are there, we know, and many philosophies are also there. And in India, Dvadasha Darshanas are there, 12 schools, 6 Astika, 6 Nastika. Nastika is Charvaka, Jaina, and in Buddhism itself, 4. In Astika, we know Sankhya, Yoga, Vaisheshika, Nyaya, Purvamimamsa, and Uttaramimamsa. 6 plus 6, 12. And every philosophy or every philosopher, a darshana basically, will vehemently claim that they talk about moksha and they can give moksha. All the philosophies. And in each philosophy or darshana, rather, philosophy is not a right word for darshana. It is just a rough translation. Darshana is better because Drishyam, the Rishi has seen. And each darshanam in our Sanatana Dharma or in our Hinduism talk about different tattvas. If you take Sankhya philosophy, they talk about Chaturvimshati tattvani, 24. And if you take Shakta, they talk about 32. This we have seen in Lalita Sahasranam also, if you remember. 32 or 36 tattvas we spoke. Even in Lalita Trishati, this tattvas came. I know you would have forgotten. And each and every school, different tattvas. Mean, what does tattva mean? Their way of the way they approach the truth, the reality. Someone will say 10, someone will say 15. Whatever number that comes to their mind, they will just call it and they'll say tattvas. But Ramana Maharshi says, whatever be the tattva, all the philosophers or darshanas should have 3 basic tattvas. 3 basic tattvas common in them. Without these three basic, whether it is 25 or 24 or 36, it doesn't matter. They should be there. See that? Samastam matam. Samastam matam. Matam means darshanam, philosophy, religion. Samasta means every philosophy or every darshan or every religious philosopher, both religion and philosophy, both should have three common tattvas in them. And how do they begin the tattvas? Arabhyate, Jiva, Jagat, Paratma. These three tattvas should be there. Without these three tattvas, whatever you want to call it, will not work. They introduce their philosophy by Arabhyate. Arabhyate means they begin with Jiva, one tattva, Jagat, second, Paratma or Paramatma or Ishvara. Arabhyate Jiva, Jagat, Paratma. Etani tini tatvani. Abhidhane. Abhidhane means they introduce these three. So introduction le problem irukku. Introduction is itself promise division. Jiva, Jagat, Paramatma or Paratma is there. Arabhyate Jiva, Jagat, Paratma. Basic three tattvas. This is the triad. Because Jiva, I am the human being, and Jagat, which is there, and we most of us think Jagat is there to suffer. Means the world is there because I have to suffer a lot of karmas. And Bhagavan, why did he create this? This is a common question. In all the, in whichever philosophy or darshana we follow, I am as a human being, I am there. Why did Bhagavan create? And that too after creating, why do he give me a lot of troubles to undergo? Here and there only sukham comes. Most of the time it is only dukkham. These three commonalities should be there. Triad. Arabhyate Jiva Jagat Paratma. And not only that, what do these philosophers do? After introducing these three, they say, you have to serve the world. How do they say? You have to serve the world. Because triad is there. Serving the world, Jagat came. Who should serve? Me, the Jiva. And not only that, they say, dedicate it to the Lord. Ishwar also came. சும்மா சர்வ் பண்ண முடியாது. சர்வ் பண்ணணும், அதனால ஹோட்டல்ல சர்வரா இருக்கணும். சர்வ் பண்ணணும், ஈஸ்வருக்கு அர்ப்பணம் பண்ணணும். So I, the Jiva, use this Jagat and serve the Lord. I am not expecting anything from the action. All the philosophies, darshanas talk about this. Very important. How Ramana Maharshi brings his point, you see. He says all these are fine. All these tattvas, darshanas are fine. But don't forget, all these sadhanas presupposes samsara. Because division. All these sadhanas, various sadhanas, varieties of sadhanas, Veda Purva Bhaga prescribes. Varieties, countless. You can have lorries of sadhanas. Lorry barvat. Different upasanas are mentioned. For an upasana, you need deity. You need a place to sit and meditate, Jagat. And you, a Jiva, should be there. Different sadhanas. All these philosophers or philosophies presupposes division. Division means mrityu. All sadhana preserve this division. It will preserve the division. Any amount of sadhana will make Jiva, any amount of sadhana will make Jiva a strong Jiva only. Because a jiva is circling around the division. He is not going outside the division. He continues to have the jiva abhimana strong. Before sadhana, he was a samsari jiva. After sadhana, he is a divine samsari. Divine samsari. That jiva will become an elevated jiva, a refined jiva, but he continues to be a jiva who is a ahankari, an exalted jiva by doing various sadhanas. Exaltation means what? Astrologers. He has all the resources at his will. More ahankara. I am a sadhaka. I am a Sri Vidya Upasaka. Poch. That vritti that I am a upasaka is a cause of mrityu. I am not telling. Ramana Maharshi. It's a cause of mrityu. Earlier I was samsari jiva. Now I am become Rama Bhakta jiva. Shiva Bhakta jiva. Lalita Mahatripura Sundari jiva. What is the difference? All the philosophies are preserving this division. This triad which is making my ahankara strong, strong, strong. Strong, stronger, strongest. The more ahankara is strongest happens only when you are a devotee jiva. Because you cannot leave the upasana what you are doing. It is a mahamrityu. Preserving the sadhana intact, what all these darshana do. Think, for example, how beautiful it is. The way he is connecting. If Ramana Maharshi would have been here right now in front of me, flesh and blood, I would have just hugged him. To think in this angle. Sadhanas, we think sadhana will save me. But in fact, in reality, it is making me more bound. Third line, you see. Yavad idam trayam syat. Yavad idam trayam syat. Syat is equal to asti. Asti. Yavad, as long as this triad continues. What is the triad? Jiva Jagat Ishvara triad is continued, is maintained. Previously, what I was? A secular person. A secular, all doing secular activities, secular vyavahara. After coming to one of the systems of philosophy, a bhakta or an upasaka, I become or I continue a sacred vyavahara. Earlier, you were going to office, let's say example. Now what are you doing? You are also going to office. That office, that in now it's everything is work from home. There was one locality for you to go, work and come. Now you have a separate place in your room. You also have an altar. Office also had an altar. There was laptop and altar. Here some devata is in altar. On the altar there is some devata is. You were also just sitting like this, isn't it? Think. On your laptop, after some time, there will be dust. On the Murti also, after some time, there will be dust. Think. I am not telling anything. Ramana Maharshi. It is making me a divine samsari. It is making me a divine samsari. Yavad idam trayam syat. As long as this division is maintained, this ahankara continues. A finite ahankara continues. Earlier, I was crying before coming to this kind of sadhana. I was crying in home. What happened to my life? What is the prarabdha? Now, where will you cry? In the temple, will you cry? You'll go to the temple and cry. Earlier, you were crying for yourself and all for the family members. Now you will cry for the Lord. பாருங்க அம்பாளுடைய முகம் எவ்வளவு நல்லா இருக்கு. ஆனந்த பாஷ்பம். Before that, dukkha bashpam. As long as this triad continues, never think that I can come out being in the triad. Not at all possible. Not at all possible. There should be a toughness in the mind saying that, yes, I'm using this now, but I have to come out. Sooner the better. Sooner the better. If you don't have emotional maturity, this sadhana is a big trap. Because this will not give you moksha. It will make you be in bandhana. The problem is none of these darshanas have attacked duality. That is the problem. They preserve the duality. In my language, I call it triality. Because three things are there. None of these sadhanas have attacked duality. They preserve it. They preserve. And all the books they have is preserving this duality. That system is correct. Which system? Where you enter with duality, end in Advaitam. That system, Swami Vivekananda repeatedly told this. Duality is fine, not a problem. Sadhana is fine. I enter duality, but ending in duality is a tragedy. Enter, as Swami Paramarthananda says, enter, refine yourself. He adds, sufficiently refine. 100% you cannot refine because all the Panchakoshas, especially the mind, is part of Jadam. You cannot make Chitta Shuddhi 100% possible. Not at all possible. Because it is part of Jadam. It is part of Pancha Mahabhutas. How long will you do sadhana for Chitta Shuddhi? That is why he adds sufficiently pure and then grow out of that sadhana. For a person who has just entered at the age of 40, let's say, and he is doing sadhana, entire 50, 60 he does, and at the age of 60 he comes for Vedanta. Can he understand this? So that system is great, where I start my journey with Advaitam and I end in Advaitam. Start, grow sufficiently, I use his words, refine, sufficiently use the tool for Chitta Shuddhi and come out. So who is the judge? You alone are the judge. None of the other guides or gurus can help. You should know. If you have that conviction, yes, sadhana has helped me, fine. Then only Advaita Jnanam. So only here in Advaita alone we attack duality. We accept duality as a process, but we say that you have to end it. And technically in Vedanta we call this as Adhyaropa Apavada Prakriya. In Vedanta it is called as Adhyaropa Apavada. Adhyaropa is encouraging the duality initially. Apavada is negating the duality. And Ramana Maharshi says the culmination is Sarvottama Nishtha. Where it is Sarvottama, last line, Sarvottama Nishtha. What is the culmination? I am is the culmination. That is Sarva Uttamaha. What is that culmination? Aham Matihi Shunyaha. Last line. Aham Matihi Shunyaha. No Ahankara will survive. No upasaka ahankara will survive. What should not even I am a jnani should not be there, he says. Very tough. Bhakta ahankara should not be there. Vyavahara ahankara should not be there. I am a upasaka ahankara should not be there. And not even I am a jnani should not be there. Because a jnanam, the person who is called a jnani, he won't say that he is a jnani. Can you remember Manisha Panchakam? Shankaracharya already has spoken on this. Brahmaiva na brahmavit. Yat saukyam budhi lesha leshataya ime shakradayo nirvrita yat chitte nitaram prashanta kalane labdha munir nirvritaha. Yasmin, this line. Yasmin nitya sukam budho galita dhir brahmaiva na brahmavit. Brahmaiva eva na brahmavit. Brahmavit means knower of Brahman. Knower of Brahman refer to Kena Upanishad. Manye viditam. Because knower of Brahman is an object. That system where I am, and that is a time where I am silent. It negates all the Advaitam and culminates into Advaitam. This is the greatest position, he says. This is called Jnana Nishtha. Once you get this wisdom, fine. Now we all got this knowledge. We should enhance this by doing the repeated Shravana Manana Nididhyasana, not anything else. This is, he says, Parama Nishtha, Sarvottama Nishtha, where the Pramata, the Pramana, Prameya, all three are absent. In the Ahammati Shunyaha, the triad is absent. Even Pramana is not there. Pramata, Prameya is anyway not there, agreed. But even in the, this is highest Advaitam, he says. Pramana also not there. The Veda says, Tatraha, Tatra Vedaha, Aveda Bhavanti. Tatra Vedaha, agreed, duality. After knowing the knowledge, it becomes Avedaha, reject. Veda itself will tell. Which other book will tell? Will the Bible or Quran will tell? At first we have to throw it before telling only. Understand, and then Veda itself will give the option that now you don't touch me. You have got what you wanted from me, now send me out. Tatra Vedaha Aveda Bhavanti. When this division is removed, Aham Matihi Shunyaha, I am called Brahmaiva Eva. Very important. After this knowledge, when the Aham Vritti as Ahankaraha, aware of Jiva and Jagat, with the Jnana Nishta happens, I continue to experience the world. This we should not forget. We always insist on Advaita Jnanam rather than Advaita Anubhava. The world after Jnana Nishtha continues, just like I continue to see the wave, knowing that there is no substance called wave. Substance is only water. The experience wave continues after the knowledge of water. But I continue to see the wave, but I know in my buddhi, buddhi means jnana nishtha buddhi, that there is no substance called wave at all. Water alone is there. Even after jnanam, this division continues, but this division has a basis. What is that? Adhisthana eva. Divisionless Brahman ahamasmi. After wisdom, after this jnana wisdom, wave will not disappear. After jnana nishtam, reality to wave will go. reality that I was giving for wave will go, but wave continues, the wave perception continues. Similarly, after Jnananishtam, I continue to see the Jivatva or Jiva Jagat Ishvara as a triad, but I know it is Kevala Namarupa. Namarupa eva, natu Adhisthana Brahma. Adhisthana Brahma ahamasmi. He is telling Sarvottamaham, Sarvottama aham mati shunya nishtha. This knowledge is the highest knowledge where the ahankara is totally dropped as a member of the triad. When ahankara goes, naturally Jagat goes, Ishvara also goes. They say, I will end with a kagga. Beautiful kagga is there. But this kagga has to be understood only after this knowledge. What knowledge? When triad knowledge goes, I told the world continues, Jiva continues, and Ishvara also continues. Then this kagga will be applied. What is that? Brahma anusandhana loka sandhana dali. See how nice? Brahma anusandhana loka sandhana dali. Your interaction will depend upon Brahmanusandhana loka sandhanadali. Brahma darshanavella jiva darshanadali. Brahma darshanavella jiva ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ. ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾನುಭವ ದೇಹ ಕರಣಾನುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮರ್ಮವಿದು ಮುಕ್ತಿಗೆಲು ಮಂಕುತಿಮ್ಮ. See, DVG, no difference between him and Ramana Maharshi. ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾನುಸಂಧಾನ ಲೋಕ ಸಂಧಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ದರ್ಶನವೆಲ್ಲ ಜೀವರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾನುಭವ ದೇಹ ಕರಣಾನುಭವದಲ್ಲಿ ಮರ್ಮವಿದು ಮುಕ್ತಿಗೆಲು ಮಂಕುತಿಮ್ಮ. I continue to be the Adhishthanam for all these three, and I continue to see the only one reality, that is my own reflection in every one of you. This is the final teaching. And all the other systems, if they talk on this, yes, agreed, but they talk only on samsara. In fact, all the darshanas, all the systems perpetuate samsara. They can never give moksha. Advaitam alone can give moksha, because I alone exist. Om Sham Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrutyorma Amrutam Gamaya Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.